Hello students, yesterday we have studied the economic objectives of business and today we will study the social objectives of the business. As we have already studied that there are two types of objectives of business. Number one is economic objectives and second one is social objectives. Economic objectives are those objectives which are in the monetary terms, but today we will study about the social objectives. As we all know that business is a part of the society and as it uses society's resources, so it is the responsibility of the businessman to serve the society or to pay back by fulfilling some types of social responsibilities for the different parties which are associated with the business. So, what are the social objectives which a businessman should follow are quality goods and services at fair prices. The first social objective of business is to provide better quality goods to the consumers at a reasonable prices. He should not provide any type of inferior quality goods to the consumers or the quality goods at a excessive prices. Sometimes businessmen, in order to earn excessive profit, charge so many prices from the consumer that it is not possible for a consumer to buy those goods. So it is the responsibility of the businessman to provide better quality goods and services to the consumer at the fair price. And it is the responsibility of the consumer to look for ISI mark and FPO mark on the goods which he is purchasing. Whatever the goods the consumer is purchasing, he should check the standardized marks on that. Second one is avoidance of antisocial and unfair trade practices. Antisocial means those practices which are against the terms of the society, against the ethics of the societies. Unfair trade practices means malpractices which are adopted by a businessman in order to earn maximum profit. So a businessman should not do any type of antisocial and unfair trade practices like hoarding, black marketing, adulteration, making false claims in advertisement so as to mislead and exploit the consumer. Businessmen should not indulge in any of these practices. Sometimes businessmen create artificial shortage of goods and services so that when the supply will be reduced and the demand will be increased, as a result price will be increased, and then the businessman starts selling his goods at those high prices. So businessman should not indulge himself in any type of antisocial and unfair trade practices. He should provide consumer true information, better quality goods and at the reasonable price. Third one is generation of employment. As we all know that employment is the biggest problem of our society, of our economy. Business should provide employment to more and more people living in the country. As business is not successful if it has not the human resources. Human resources are the biggest assets of your business. So a businessman should try to provide more and more employment opportunities to the people so as to remove the basic problem of our society, that is poverty and unemployment. Fourth one is employee welfare. As we all know that employees are the valuable assets of our business. बिना एम्प्लॉयज़ के आपका बिजनेस जो है वो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. अगर आपके बिजनेस में ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज दैट इज़ द एम्प्लॉयज़ नहीं होंगे तो आपका बिजनेस जो है वो कंटिन्यू नहीं कर पाएगा. दैट विल नॉट बी सर्वाइव्ड एंड you will not be able to earn profit. So businessmen should try to take proper care of the employees who are associated with his or her business. He can do this by providing good working conditions, fair wages, facilities such as housing, medical, entertainment, etc. A businessman should provide all the types of facilities which are needed by his employees at a reasonable price to his or her employees. He should provide them a path for their training and development so that they feel motivated and they increase their efficiency. Last one is community services. Business should contribute something to the society where it is established and operated. Some kind of community development should be done by the businessmen, like library, dispensary, educational institutions, NGOs. These are the certain contribution which each and every businessman should do, which help in the development of the economy. So these are the economic and the social objectives which we have studied. Now we will study about the role of profit in business. As we all know that profit is the biggest aim of any businessman. Business is established for the purpose of earning profit. Profit plays an important role in the business. So without profit, a business is termed as a dead business. If a businessman is not able to earn profit, then it means that the businessman is not successful in managing the business in an efficient way. So what is the role of the profit in business? That will be explained with the help of following points, that is for long survival. Whatever the business you want to establish, your main aim is that your business should survive for so many years, for a long period of time. आज जैसे आप कोई भी बिज़नेस स्टार्ट करते हैं तो आपका मेन एम यही होता है कि आपका बिज़नेस जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा लंबे टाइम पीरियड के लिए जो है वो सर्वाइव करे. ये नहीं कि 1 साल के अंदर ही आपको अपना बिज़नेस जो है वो क्लोज डाउन करना पड़े. हर बिजनेसमैन विद द एस्टेब्लिशमेंट ऑफ बिज़नेस, इसी सोच के साथ हर बिजनेसमैन एक बिज़नेस इस्टेब्लिश करता है कि उसका बिज़नेस जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा लंबे टाइम पीरियड के लिए जो है वो काम करे. बट इन द एब्सेंस ऑफ प्रॉफिट, the establishment of that business loses its justification. अगर आपके बिजनेस में प्रॉफिट नहीं हो रहा, आपका बिजनेस जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा लंबे टाइम पीरियड के लिए सर्वाइव नहीं कर पाएगा, एंड यू हैव टू क्लोज डाउन योर बिजनेस, यू हैव टू शट डाउन योर बिजनेस. सो अपने बिजनेस को बहुत ज़्यादा लंबे टाइम पीरियड के लिए चलाने के लिए भी हमें जो है वो प्रॉफिट चाहिए होता है. सेकेंड पॉइंट इज़ फॉर ग्रोथ एंड एक्सपेंशन. Each and every businessman want their business to expand and grow. And for that development, for that modernization and improvement in the business, you need additional money, you need additional capital. And that additional capital will be available to you with the help of profit you generate in your business. हर बिजनेसमैन ये चाहता है, जैसे आज आपने एक छोटी सी शॉप से शुरुआत की है, तो आपकी सोच यही होती है कि छोटी सी शॉप बहुत जल्दी एक मल्टी स्टोरी बिल्डिंग में कन्वर्ट हो, आपका बिजनेस जो है वो कंटिन्यूसली डेवलप करे, आप उसमें नई से नई वैरायटी ऑफ गुड्स जो है वो ऐड ऑन करो. सो फॉर द ग्रोथ एंड एक्सपेंशन ऑफ द बिजनेस, प्रॉफिट इज मैंडेटरी एंड यू विल नीड फाइनेंस, यू विल नीड मनी, एंड इट इज़ बेटर टू यूज़ योर ओन रिसोर्सेज अदर देन बोरोड फ्रॉम अदर सोर्सेज. ये ज़्यादा सही रहता है कि आप अपना ही पैसा उस डेवलपमेंट के लिए, उस मॉडर्नाइजेशन के लिए लगाए, बजाय इसके कि आप वही पैसा कहीं और से बोरो करके अपने बिजनेस में लगा रहे हैं. सो फॉर द ग्रोथ एंड एक्सपेंशन ऑफ योर बिजनेस, प्रॉफिट इज नेसेसरी. फॉर इंक्रीज इन एफिशिएंसी, profit is that power which motivates both the parties, that is employer and the employees. In today's era, money is the biggest motivator. Businessman knows that higher the hard work, greater the hard work he will do, more the profit he will generate. हर बिजनेसमैन को ये पता है कि जितना ज़्यादा एफिशिएंसी के साथ वो काम करेगा, उतना ही ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट वो जनरेट कर पाएगा. क्योंकि जितना ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट, जितना ज़्यादा हार्डवर्क आप करेंगे, उतनी ही ज़्यादा प्रोडक्शन अच्छी होगी, आउटपुट अच्छा होगा, क्वालिटी अच्छी आएगी. दैट विल इंक्रीज योर सेल, and with the increase in sale you will increase your profits, and that entire profit will grow in your pocket. Similarly, employees know that if the organization, if the business will earn more profit, they will get more increment in their salary, in their wages. So profit is the motivator. Profit is that power which provide motivation to both the parties which are associated with the business. Last one is for building prestige and recognition. Prestige here means goodwill. Each and every businessman wants to have a reputation in the market where his business exists. And to achieve that reputation, business had to satisfy all the parties concerned. It has to supply good supply is it has to supply good quality products at reasonable price, proper remuneration to the employees to pay sufficient dividend. It means if you want to maintain your reputation in the market, you have to fulfill your social objectives, and for the fulfillment of social objectives you will need money, and money will come by the way of profit. So it is your first chapter, it is the 1.1 of unit first. We have completed, we have studied 1.1 of unit first. Today we will, tomorrow we will start 1.2, in which we will study about the classification of the industries. So a brief summary of the chapter. In this chapter we have studied about business, profession and employment. Business is a activity in which involves purchase and sale of goods and services on continuous basis. Profession is a activity in which you acquire some type of specialized knowledge or degree. Employment, in which you work for others and get remuneration in return. Then we studied about the objectives of the business. There are two types of objectives: economic objectives and social objectives. Economic objectives are those objectives which are in the monetary terms, and social objectives are those objectives which are related to the fulfillment of the responsibilities of a businessman towards the society. And then we have studied about the role of profit in business. As without profit a business will be termed as a dead business, so it is important for a businessman to earn profit because it plays a very important role in the development of a business.